Yeah, hi. I'd like to report a crime, please. Well, yes, I am the guy that called this time last year, but yes, more of my players have been stolen from me. No, it's not TNS this time. I'd actually like to report the whole of English League 2. What do you mean I can't prosecute a crime against a league organisation? Why not? A crime has taken place, players have gone, why can't we prosecute? They've hung up on me again. So, for the second year running, players have gone from the club. Our best players have been poached by English League 2. But this year, I came up with a bit of a plan. What's happening, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to Club 1, episode 15 of FM20's Campus to Champions. As I mentioned, we've had more players stolen from us in the January transfer window, and this year, TNS only took 2 of my players, so, we'll let them off this year. But League 2 have just gone ham-bone to steal all my players. And we start with Charlie Wellens, who was my Mark Helm replacement. But Mansfield decided to go, oh no, we're going to take that player off you as well. So Charlie Wellens, he's gone to Mansfield in League 2. We tried to loan him, but they want money for his wages, so we can't afford him. So he's gone to Mansfield, as did Mark Helm. So Mansfield have, obviously keeping tabs on our players. Leighton Stewart nearly went to TNS, but Notts County stepped in at the last minute, so he's gone to League 2 to be a regular starter. He's already scored 3 goals in 9 appearances in League 2. And he's on £2,000 a week. I mean, to be fair, I did try to get him to stay, but he wasn't having it. But Leighton Stewart, our striker's gone to Notts County. Levi Lang, our best centre-back, he's gone to Cambridge United. He's already started 10 games for them this year. Again, he's on £475. We just can't offer wages, otherwise we'd get him to stay. But Levi Lang has gone to Cambridge United. Adnan Moti, he actually did want to negotiate a contract with us, but ultimately, when you're being offered £300 a week to go to Tranmere, you take that option up every time. So Adnan Moti's gone to League 2 with Tranmere. And then TNS decided, you know what, we're going to steal 2 of your players. They did steal Connor Shields, who, he was a rotation player anyway, so I wasn't really bothered about Connor Shields. But then they also took Connor Bradley, our winger, off us as well, so I wasn't really happy about that. But Connor Bradley's gone to TNS as well. So those are the players out. But I thought ahead, my friends. I thought ahead. So I actually did bring in 2 players. We brought in Kyle Akpabori, who is a striker. 2.5 star. He's not as good as the strikers we've had, but for the next 3 months or so, he will do. He has scored 1 goal so far in the league, so he is a bit of a goal scorer, but he's not as good as Leighton Stewart or any of our other strikers. And then we did manage to sneak a transfer in of Finley Wood, who is playing as a centre midfielder. He's 3-star current ability, 4.5-star potential. We got him in from Cardiff Met, our rivals. So he's done well for us so far. He's the Moti replacement. So it's not quite as bad as last year. We do have players in to replace the ones we lost. But yeah, England League 2, you have a lot to answer for as far as transfers go. But if I show you the competitions, we have a realistic chance of winning the Welsh Premier League this season. We will be playing 2 games today, starting off with Bangor City. But if we win that game, we will go top of the Welsh Premier League. So I'll show you the games since the splits happened. We've pretty much been on a tear. I mean, yeah, we did draw to Newtown and lost to Penybont in the last episode. We also got smashed by Cardiff Met in the Welsh Cup. So we're out of all the cups. We got smashed by Cardiff Met Uni. But since then, we have been on a tear. We beat Bangor City. We beat Cardiff Met. We drew against Cefn Druids. But the best result we've had was a 2-1 win over TNS. And Jane Bennett scored in the 92nd minute to get the win. I was so happy with that. The problem was we followed up with a 0-0 draw against Newtown, so all of our good work against TNS kind of went out the window. But we are going to be showing off. We beat Cardiff Met 1-0 as well in the last game with Akpabori grabbing the goal. So we've got 4 games of the season left to go. So today we're going to show Bangor City and Cefn Druids. And then the next episode we're going to show Newtown and TNS. That last game, TNS, could very well be a title decider. But we are away from home, so it's going to be quite difficult. I'm not going to lie. But we will be Bangor City first of all. And this is going to be the lineup for the Bangor City game. We got Parks in goal. Webb, Gallagher, Arson, so they stayed at the club. Bill Lewis has kind of moved over to centre-back. Alabusu at right-back. Our new signing, Finley Wood, along with Price, who he is unhappy because he could have kicked him a fuss after all of our players left. But I kind of said to him, look, there's not much I can really do. We're an amateur club. Tom Price. I can't stop players from leaving. So he's a bit unhappy, but, he's still on the side. We've got Bennett, Jones and Berry. So Jones is sort of slotted in as the advanced playmaker, and Berry's moved on to the wing. And then we've obviously got Akpabori, who is the striker. He's not as good as the strikers we've had, but he's only 2-star. It was either him or Marley Bishop Wisdom. And as much as I love Marley Bishop Wisdom, Babori was better than him, so he goes into the side. So that's going to be the lineup. So we have lost 6 players, but it's all right. We've bounced back from it quite well. But hopefully we've done well in the season since then. So I'm going to say a place in the Euro Cup is up for grabs. Nobody really cares about the Europa League 2, or the Europa Conference, I believe it's called in real life. But if we can win the league, it'll give me, I'm thinking very selfishly here, but it'll give me a good chance to get a better job next season. But Swansea Uni, Bangor City, can we keep up the title push? 27 minutes in, the first highlight of the game. Alabusu crosses it in, Berry takes a shot, and Cameron Berry gets the goal. He's not normally a winger, he's normally a centre mid or an advanced playmaker, but Cameron Berry's doing a job for us on the wing, and he's got us a goal in the first half. It's cleared away, Alabusu actually passes it to him, and Cameron Berry takes the shot, and Swansea Uni are 1-0 up. Coming up to half-time has been the only highlight of this game, has been the goal, which, I'll take that, that's fine. It's a bit of a 50-50 game, though, we're not dominating. I am going to say we're going to guard against complacency, as we do have a history of throwing away games, but Jane Bennett is on a 6.3, so they got to move Alabusu up to right wing. We'll move Lewis on to right back. I think we'll bring on Michael Saunders, who we brought in the summer. He was a youngster in our under-19s, so he has been coming into the squad because we've lost Levi Lang. But Michael Saunders is going to come off the bench, and can we see this through for all 3 points? 68 minutes, the first highlight of the second half. It's not been a very busy game, I think is the best word to say, but we've got the highlights coming in now, as Insol's in the box, he's blocked though, and Bill Lewis punts it clear. I think 70 minutes we are going to make another change, because I've noticed that Finley Wood, our new midfielder, he's on 6.3, not really performing, so Cameron Berry can drop into midfield, and we'll bring on Dan Eady on the wing, a man I think has been with us since the beginning. He can come on the right-hand side. But we got another, 20 minutes to go? Can we hang on and go top of the league? We get a highlight, though, and it's Roberts. Berry intercepts. Alabusu, no Akpabori, sorry, but Alabusu's on the ball now. Can he find Akpabori? Pabori's on the ball. He's one-on-one. Oh, Akpabori has only scored 1 goal. Makes me wonder if we had Cameron Archer, or if we had our striker that's gone to League 2, he could have scored the goal. But from the corner, nothing really happens. Although it bounces off the corner flag, and it does go out for a throw-in. 79 minutes. Jones from the free kick. Long ball into the box. And it is cleared away by Catanucci. But Cameron Berry's going to pick that up. Can he play it back to Bradley Webb? He does. Alabusu, the right back, playing left wing. It's a bit of a tussle, which he does lose out. But Gallagher Allison, first ball over to Akpabori. Akpabori. Unlucky. Come on, Akpabori. You're only, we've got you in as a stopgap till the summer. But we need you to turn up and score some goals. Jones whips it in from the corner, and that's going to go out. 84 minutes, 5 minutes to go. I'm starting to get nervous. This is around about the time that we either score or we concede. We love a last-minute goal. We scored a last-minute goal against TNS, but we do have history of conceding early goals or late goals as Bangor City put it over the bar. And I'm going to go cautious for the last 5 minutes. But was that a mistake? As Bangor now looking for a goal in the last 5 minutes of this game. Long ball to Insel off the post. Oh, come on, boys, just hang on for 5 minutes. It's a free kick from Jones, whips it in for Akpabori. Oh, it's all happened in the last 10 minutes. We get hardly any highlights, but the last 10 minutes, it all happens. But we do hang on for a win, and that win is going to put us top of the league. I'm going to say, well done. I don't want to, say too much bad against them. They did get the 3 points, and more importantly, that 3 points is going to put us top of the league as we do edge the encounter, and the Cardiff manager, Cardiff Met Uni scouting players, he's never going to get. But looking at that league table with 3 games to go, Swansea Uni are top of the league. But we do play TNS in the last game of the season, so we can't get too excited yet. We just got to beat the teams that are in front of us. So we do play Cefn Druids next. They're in 3rd place, and we are away from home. So that could be a very tricky encounter. We have arrived at the Cefn Druids game, but very interestingly, Glentoran have offered me a job interview. If you don't know who Glentoran are, they are a Northern Irish team. They are 7th in the Danks Bank Premiership. So they've got a very similar system to the Wales. They've got a split league as well. So their season must be coming to an end pretty soon. And we have Linfield, who turned us down in the summer, along with Cliftonville as well. So that, we'll keep that in our back pocket just in case. But before that, we've got an unchanged team for the Cefn Druids game. We are away from home, but we need to, as I mentioned before, keep up the pace with TNS if we are going to win the leagues. If we win the league, who knows what job offers we could be having. But would encourage the dressing room. They are 2nd place in the form table as well. Let's show them why. Tom Price is stressed, but he's motivated now. We told him we have faith in him. He's come around. So it is 1st against 3rd, actually, as we go up against Cefn Druids. Top 2 in the form table. Can we keep up the momentum? 7 minutes in, it's a corner for Cefn Druids. Davidson, headed away by Lewis Smith on the volley, but Parks makes the save. Is that the end of the highlight, though? Is there more to come? Price back to Lewis, long ball, tries to find a striker, Bukele, and it's another long ball over the top, and hopefully Bennett picks that up, he does, but plays it back to Adam Parks. He is making, in fact, Adam Parks and Bennett are making their 62nd appearance for the club, which makes them the highest appearance in the club's history. So, well done to them. Hopefully both of them will have good games today. As Price, long highlight. Anybody want to make the run here? Nobody's taking him on. Plays it to Berry. Akpabore, I'm sure, was offside, but he's playing on. Bennett with a shot, and Jaden Bennett on his 62nd appearance for the club. He is the highest appearance maker for Swansea Uni, and he's capped that off with a goal. I'm pretty sure Akpabore was offside here, but apparently not. Jones plays it in, though, to Bennett, and he shoots it in the top corner. Makes it 1-0 to Swansea University. Throw in 14 minutes. A lot of early highlights so far in this game. As Bill Lewis from the back, the 7'5" monster. Lovely ball to absolutely no one. Bennett, though, the goal scorer, comes inside, but it's deflected. And Cefn Druids are now going to come at the counter. But we've won it back. Henry Jones, poor ball. And that's going to let Ofori, last season's top goal scorer, through. But Adam Parks, again, makes the save. Free kick, 40 minutes. It's I thought that was in. But it's all been Cefn Druids, to be fair, going into half-time. They've had 5 shots on target. Oh, it's a goal. No, it's offside. What? Game? What are you doing? We just cut and it's all of a sudden it's an offside goal. So Cefn Druids do get the ball in the back of the net. Ofori's the man that passes it to Edge. It's offside, but we just kind of cut to the goal really. I knew that was a bug in the beta. It's the first time I've seen it in a full game. But Bradley Webb, we've still not in half-time yet. McHarry tries to find a long cross there. He does find... he finds Alabusu gets the ball there. But we're on the counter here. Bradley Webb, long ball to no one. As Davidson tries to find a Forey. A Forey's one-on-one. It's a lovely slide by the defender. I'm not sure who that was, but it was a very good slide. As we do make it to half-time, 1-0 up. But I would say Cefn Druids are coming at us. So I'm going to say I'm happy with the performance. Keep it up. And I am going to go a bit more cautious in the second half. As looking at the stats, it does look to be all Cefn Druids right now. As Bradley Webb from left back. Long ball to Akpabori. Bennett, the goal scorer, the record appearance maker. Him and Adam Parks. So it's not just him. It is Adam Parks making his 62nd appearance as well. Price, poor ball from him, but Bennett wins it back. Back to Gallagher Allison. Long ball to Akpabori. Akpabori in the box, and it's Kel Akpabori, the man who's come in to be the striker after our best striker left the club. And he has scored the goal number 2 with our second shot on target. This is the form we need if we're going to be Welsh Premier League champions. You know, it's not about TNS, it's about beating the other sides. And we are 2-0 up. 72 minutes, let's mix things up a bit. Tom Price is on a 6.4, doesn't really surprise me. He's unhappy at the club. Can I bring anybody on? Henry Jones can come on and play centre mid. I think Berry can play in the middle. And we'll bring on Dan Eady to play on the right-hand side. Anybody else underperforming or tired? 73% for Cameron Berry, but I'm only going to make the one change. Still 2-0 up. As we get a highlight, 74 minutes. Starting from the back once again. Gallagher Allison. Long ball to try and find, I would imagine, either Bennett or Akpabori. It's probably Akpabori's the man trying to chase. But we do win the ball back. Wood. Long ball to Akpabori. He's in the box. Passes it back to Henry Jones. Back to Wood. Berry. We've mixed the side up a bit. We've confused them. They don't know where everyone is. But Alabusu, he's got a lot of room here. Crosses it in. Tries to find a shot, but nobody was there. And Berry to Henry Jones. Henry Jones almost scored a screamer. 88 minutes. Free kick for Cefn Druids. It's in the back post. A Forey's offside. Not going to count. And now, if that had gone in, I'd have been very, very nervous going into the last 5 minutes. But a Forey's well offside. It's not going to count. We're still 2-0 up going into the final whistle. 3 minutes of injury time. And this is a big, big result for Swansea Uni. We have beaten the side top of the form table. Well, they were second, we were top. I'm very happy with the result and the way you played. And that does mean that we are now top of the league by 4 points. Although TNS do have a game in hand. So we can't get too excited as of yet. As Bill Lewis has learned how to be a centre-back. That's good news for us. But looking at that league table, TNS do have that game in hand over us. So if they do win, they will go a point behind us. So we do only have 2 games of the season left to go. Newtown, who we cannot beat. If we look at the other results, we drew 0-0, drew 2-2, drew 1-1. We lost to them in the League Cup. I don't think we've beaten them all year. But we have to beat them if we're going to become Welsh Premier League champions. And then we've got TNS in the last game of the season. So massive, massive, massive episode next time out, my friends. I think it probably will be the last Swansea Uni episode because I am going to be looking to move on. We've been here for 3 seasons now. I'm still not being paid as a manager. So which is why I'm accepting these job interviews from the Irish teams to give me a paying job. But if we can win the league, that could open a lot of doors for our next club of where we can go. So tune in next time to find out if we can wrap up the Welsh Premier League or we're going to be runners-up for the 2nd year in a row. But leave a like if you enjoyed, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2020 content. We will be uploading the Campus to Champions every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT. And tune in next time where we could become Welsh Premier League champions. or we may be runners-up 2 years running. Thank you very much for watching.